Okay, this will be a review for today's assignment on March 8th. The first one here is 0.00045. You'll be writing it in scientific notation. So you need to place the decimal between the 4 and the 5 to make it a number between 1 and 10. So you'd rewrite it as 4.5. And then you would need to go times 10. And then you would need to count the spaces to take the decimal from this spot here back to its original spot. So you go to the left, and if you're taking the decimal back to the left, this will be a negative exponent. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So this would be 4.5 times 10 to the negative 4. Next one, similar to the last one, you place the decimal right here between the 2 and the 4 to make it between 1 and 10. So you would write it as 2.4. To write this in scientific notation, remember this is in standard form. This way down here will be in scientific notation. You'll multiply it times 10, and once again this number is less than 1. The original number in standard form is less than 1, so it's going to be to a negative power, and it's going to be the decimal placed here and moving it back to its original spot, 1, 2 to the left. So 2.4 times 10 to the negative 2. Next one is a little different. This number is bigger than 1. Remember there's no decimal written here, but the decimal technically would be here at the end. So you're going to need to make the decimal here between the 6 and the 5. This time in the scientific notation, the number for the exponent is going to be positive because this is greater than 1. So 6.5 times 10 to the power of, and then you count from this decimal place here back to the original spot in standard form. So you count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 to the power of 7. Next one, 5.6 times 10 to the power of 4. So this is in scientific notation form. You need to write it in standard form. So I would rewrite the decimal. And then since it's to a positive 4 power, I would add 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move the decimal to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be where your new decimal would be here. So you'd rewrite the number 5, 6, and then these 3 zeros. 1, 2, and 3, because you moved the decimal from here 4 places to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get it into standard form. Next one, this number is greater than 1. Remember the decimal would be here. You're going to want to place it here for scientific notation between the 1 and the 5. So it's going to be 1.5, 2, 7, 8, and 0, and you're going to take it back to its original spot in standard form. So it's going to be times 10 to the power of, and then count to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one, you're going to be going from scientific notation to standard form. So this is a positive exponent. So I add zeros to the right, 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros to the right, and then you're going to count the decimal 5 places over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your new decimal would be here. So you rewrite the number 4 2, 6, and then 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. This would be the number in standard form. Next one, this has a negative exponent. So, unlike the last ones where you added zeros to the right, this one you'll add zeros to the left. So this is 1.482. Add 6 zeros to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then move the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be your new number 0.5 zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 4, 8, 2. So you move this decimal from here between the 1 and the 4, 6 places to the left, so you had to add those zeros. Next two are just square roots, so you can use a calculator for these, and you would need to find the same number multiplied by itself. In this case it would be 15, because 15 times 15 would give you 225. And the last one, square root of 121, would be 11, because 11 times 11 would give you 121.